Everybody has a podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. 9:32 on your dial. Oh, it's Monday. It's Monday night. Right now, we got the 49ers at 14, Vikings 22, if you're watching NFL football out there. I hope all you guys and gals had a good weekend, and it's good to be back. Good to be here again, folks. At on the show. Yes, on the show.
Jay Wiggy, take out the trash!
You're getting a professional on this, Grant Mills. Didn't open with any farts. Didn't open with any.
I forgot.
No, oh no! It's no. Maybe you just wanted that nice philosophical sound on a nice, relaxing, calm Monday, like an NPR sound. Fuck that shit. I like the fart noises.
We'll go with that.
Yeah,
there'll be plenty of fart noises.
I was gonna say maybe you saved them for throughout the show, but yeah, man, nice, relaxing weekend. I told you last week I had a little surgery on Friday, so it was a nice excuse to just sit down and watch football all weekend. But everything went well. Pretty much back in business. Got a little sling on my arm or a bandage, and then that's pretty much it. No lifting anything heavier than 5 pounds with my right arm for the next 12 weeks, but. Rules are meant to be broken, right?
So, are you back to work yet?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to be on desk duty. I went today. I went upstairs to my computer today. And I don't know why I gave a guffaw laugh. Went upstairs to my computer. That was a dad joke. No, yeah, I mean, I won't be going out in the field probably unless it's something I can just go do simple stuff on. But man, I can't carry like my tool bag and a ladder or anything like that. So probably desk duty at home. But man, I mean, this time of year, honestly, was probably the best time to have it. It's slower, holiday season, kind of chill. It's not really extensive, so it worked out for the better, and everything should be back to 100%. The only trouble, man, is I am trying. I can write okay. It looks worse than my normal handwriting, but typing it's kind of a bitch. So I'm using my left hand and the mouse with the left hand, and it just doesn't make sense to me.
So, wife been taking care of you.
She was cool about it. Yeah, she took me Friday, and honestly, it was pretty. The stuff itself was like 30 minutes. I just had to go in there, put an anchor my muscle back to the bone, and sew it back up. But man, just waiting around and stuff. God, we got there like at 8 in the morning, and they didn't even start on me till 12. So just sitting around and was the tough part. But oh, it was chill after that. Chill all Friday night. Saturday, got up and out and about a little bit just to watch the Bama game. We'll get into that. What an exciting second half. And yeah, felt pretty good today. Actually walked a lot, ran a little bit, and just trying to move and feel better. So no worries, no sympathy needed here. We're back in action.
All right.
Hey, y'all. Guess who else is back in action? Dumbasses.
What up, Whis?
Hello.
How was your weekend?
Pretty good. Didn't do much, but I'm being baby.
Okay, cool.
I know it is, yeah.
Well, I didn't do too much myself. You know, watched a lot of football, ate some ribs, beer. Just kind of a lazy weekend. Play some video games a little bit.
Sweet.
So yeah. I did have sex with a girl though.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah, tell us how that went.
She was so athletic. When we got done, she slapped me on the ass like I scored 30.
There's the noises we all know and love. I liked it.
That's pretty good.
Well, as this weekend comes to a close, well, I guess it's already come to a close. We're on Monday right now, and in the first part of the week. So, but I saw something. What did I see? Oh yeah, this old dog. It was a 31-year-old dog just died. Kind of sad.
No.
Dog is 31 years old though. That's a pretty old ass dog.
Yeah, what the fuck does that calculate into dog years? I know the math used to be just times it by 7, but after a certain point, you start like cutting it in half and shit. But that's got to be like 200
What?
in human. Yeah, that's
Cutting it
some
in
weird shit.
half.
Yeah, after a certain point, because if a dog lives to 15, what the hell is 15 times 7? You are putting me on the spot and stuff. I put myself on the spot, but yeah, you're supposed to do like, well, after he's 15, then it's.
Oh yeah, because it's like he's hella old or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah, 31 is pretty damn old. What was the dog's name? I saw that article earlier.
Bobby. Maybe Bobby or Bobby. And he's a Refugio dell'Angelo. Refugio dell'Angelo. And he's a Guinness World Record holder.
Love it.
He lived in the rural village of Conqueiros, Portugal. So, yeah, that's an old-ass dog, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Led a good life, old Bobby, I'm guessing.
Old Bobby. 31. So 31 times 7 is 217. So I think that's why you got to start doing all that half shit.
Bobby.
After a certain point. But I mean, that's old for a dog, man. I mean, I've had a cat that lived to 21, and I've seen some of my granddad's old dogs when I was a kid live to like teens and maybe late teens. But man, 31. That's it's like me having a dog since I was 9. Now that's crazy.
That is crazy, man. Well, all right there, Bobby. Godspeed there, buddy.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Bobby. Oh. So, football this weekend was kind of crazy. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? Crazy,
weekend.
crazy shit. Crazy. And in the pros too. Man. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't bet any real money.
No, hell no. We got to go off Wiss's picks.
I'm a ball guy.
Let's get into some phone calls. La 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 la. Vito in New Jersey.
Hey, fellas, this is Vito from Jersey. I just want to know what you think about the Buffalo Bills while they're starting to fuck up here, and would you bet them this weekend? And I'll hang up and listen. Thanks, great show, fellas.
Let me take this one, yeah. So, what was the third one? Oh, Vito. Well, Vito, I'm going to tell you this. Tampa Bay is a 7.5 underdog, and the over-under on this game is 42.5. Me, personally, I would go with the over on this game, because I think some crazy shit might happen. There you go, Vito. Holler at a player.
That's the most you've done on the show and the whole show.
He contributed.
Can't believe it.
Listen, I'll get baby to fuck you up.
I bet she will. She's a whore.
Hey, listen, don't you ever talk about baby like that again.
Love it so much.
All right. Well, let's give out betting fucking odds now. So, good deal, I guess. Well, let's see what's going on with Raj out there in North Carolina.
Raj.
Hey, fools, you know who this be. This is Raj. Hope you are doing well. I wanted to give you a little update on my situation, so I am going to say fuck the dumb shit, and I'm going with the arranged marriage. We'll see what is going to happen. I'll keep you abreast of the situation, and also go Panthers. Love the show, fellas. Goodbye now.
Oh, all right. So he's going to go with the arranged marriage. I don't fault him for that. Why not?
Yeah, not the worst thing. We talked about it, and we had a nice breakdown of the pros and cons. So, yeah, good luck with it, Raj. Let us know how it goes. You know, in a couple of months, you'll be in here bitching about it. So,
Probably.
we look forward to it. No matter what kind of marriage, it's gonna. That's the end result.
Yeah. Maybe they look at it more business-like over there or something. I don't know. Maybe that helps.
Yeah, not a bad way to look at it, really. I mean, that's really what it is. Sharing your material goods, time management. So, yeah, want to know how it goes. We need some follow-up on that shit.
Old Roger going through it with them hoes. I got to go see Roger Harry tomorrow.
Oh, you do? Tomorrow? What time?
Yeah,
What time are you going?
He's been in like fucking Paris or something for fucking 3 weeks.
God,
And I got my hair cut just before he left, dude. It's all janky, dude. Because I couldn't book it until tomorrow.
I was gonna say how many weeks was it? Was it like 4 or 5?
Like a month.
Oh yeah,
Like a month and a half, dude. Yeah, I look like a fucking, I don't know, man. It's getting bad.
yeah. He does. I always go really short and kind of get that fade at the bottom, like almost like a skin fade. Because I usually go a month, but I feel like if I go that short on the sides, when it grows back, it kind of tapers out a little bit. He does do the best with that. You know how usually, a haircut at just a regular cut them quick, get them out of here salon. They get you in there, they get you out, they just cut it. It looks good for a day or two if you're lucky to make it look good. And then it starts growing back all the same length and it looks just terrible. His grows back so evenly. Towards a month, that's anybody's hair. At least I think you and our hair grows back pretty quick. But they still grow back a hell of a lot better than you're going to get a haircut elsewhere. But it sucks sometimes because he travels so damn much. He got the life, though.
Does he? I don't know. He goes places. I don't know, man. I think he was in Sweden, he said. I don't know.
Yeah, he went there.
Maybe that's cool. That'd be cool, I guess.
I think that's cool to have your own little business like that where, pretty talented. You got a good, really, there's not much overhead besides the rent over there. There's no really risk of being liability being sued. I mean, I guess if you chop somebody's fucking ear off or something. But
He stabbed me in the ear.
oh, yeah, that's
What if he had a seizure and just like stabbed you in the neck? Oh,
instead of just falling on the ground, he starts.
he just stabbed you one time in the jugular, man. Like you couldn't help it.
Making stat. I could see it, man. But yeah, he does. Let us know how it goes. I want to see the fresh do tomorrow. What time you going? You said
9:45 earlier.
Oh, you got an early appointment. Damn.
I like to go and get it done though, man. I ain't doing no evening appointments, man.
Yeah, I started last couple. I think I've gone Saturday early afternoon, not early before noon, I should say, like 11, something like that. Kind of, not during the shittier football games, but enough time. I try to go on Friday evening, but man, it's so busy over there and shit.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I do the mornings.
I need to start doing that
on my work time. It's a part of work to me. Fuck it.
I like everybody listening to our how we schedule our haircuts and shit. But man, it's important though with him because I swear, and that's good advice. We've said it here, and I will say it again. That's probably the best singular investment I think you can make in your looks today. That's just an easy thing. Find a good stylist, barber, whoever it may be, and get that haircut you like. Because man, once you find them, he really did change the way I do my hair, and it makes me look a hell of a lot better. If I look back before I started using him, my hair was terrible.
You had a bowl cut or?
Man, I just went to anybody and just got my hair cut every couple of weeks, like 4 weeks. And sometimes I'd get an okay cut, and sometimes it would be shitty, and then I would just deal with it. And so, I wouldn't go anywhere particular. Just whatever was open, try it out. No line, no waiting. Whoever's
sport clips.
Yeah, tried that a couple of times. Actually, that was probably the place I got a better haircut than the other places before I went to him, honestly.
Good old sport clip.
Sport clips.
I don't fuck with sport clips, man. They fucked my head up one time.
Is that the only time you tried them out?
Yeah, I think so. And then I had this one lady, and she was good for a while, but then she just started fucking up. I don't know what her problem was, but she wasn't consistent, so I had to go to Roger Harry. Roger Harry!
Let's get him on a show one night.
Yeah, right.
He ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh, God. Technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah. They let him through all the time.
Jesus.
Yeah, the day in the life of Roger Harry.
I don't know. Sounds like some pretty scary stuff there, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get into some news. What is going on out there in the world of video games and other odd things? Well, I'll tell you what. Affinity for world records up here now. We got a couple fishmongers on the show. Jay Wiggy and I think Whis maybe? I don't know. Anyway, an angler has caught a 283-pound alligator gar.
Damn!
Breaks a state world record in Texas. Listened by Ben Hooper. Kentucky angler casts his reel in the Texas. Oh, man, this thing's huge. Yeah, you can look this up on YouTube, man. Wow.
It's scary looking.
Fucking huge. And so it was in Texas. He was using a rod and a 6-pound test line. Art Weston was fishing with Captain Kirkland. This sounds like some made up shit. An International Game Fish Association fishing guide, where he hooked a massive alligator gar on Lake Sam Rayburn. Kirkland verified the fish was 100 inches long, 48 inches in girth, and a whopping 283 pounds. The estimated fish may have been up to 100 years old. The previous world record for a freshwater fish caught with a 6-pound test line was 117 pounds. The previous overall record for an alligator gar 279 pounds stood since 1951. Quote, so we broke the world record, the all-tackle world record, which is the heaviest fish that's ever been caught of that species on any land class up to 130 pounds. We broke the line class record, we broke the Texas state record, and we broke the water body record, Kirkland told KYTX TV. The fish was released after being weighed on a certified scale. Okay, so they released it. Yeah, man, that's fucking freaky. Wow.
Those are big motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude. Sheesh.
Did you ever go up to the Bass Pro? That's local to us.
I
and
think I
see
did
that one?
actually. Yeah, I didn't see it though. It was pretty big.
Yeah. Oh god, it was huge. I couldn't imagine a 200 plus pound one though. The one at Bass Pro had to be at least 100 for sure.
Huh.
He was big and stuff, and they got a picture, one of those old black and white pictures of like the guys around the old cabin, and they had caught one. It looks like it's got that forced perspective shit to it because the fish is in the front, but no doubt it was a big motherfucker. Those alligator gars, you can catch them in South Alabama too.
People eat those things?
I don't think they eat them. I think
Okay.
they'd be nasty. I think they'd be like all scaly and shit. But some people might. I could be wrong on that. So if you're out there listening to Everybody Has a Podcast, and you eat alligator gar, give us a shout. I'm curious what it would taste like. But man, it would actually be cool to fish for those. I'm always looking for like a little more excitement in fishing. And I told you I like it. I think it's fun and shit. But man, would be cool to go catch one of them big motherfuckers.
Yeah, he was huge. Ooh.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I think you seen this thing about pole dancing skeletons raising controversy in a neighborhood?
Yeah, our friend Jarvis Beaver sent us a link about that as well.
He did. This is in Utah. Also, Ben Hooper looks like he wrote this. A Utah man's pole dancing skeleton display, and this is on YouTube, so you can look at the video. A Utah man's pole dancing skeleton display that ran afoul of local authorities for using a street sign has been moved to private property, where it is steadily growing. Christopher Fujinshin put up a Halloween display next to a road outside his Grantsville home a few days ago, featuring a purple wig skeleton doing a pole dance on a road sign while other skeletons watched and offered money. City officials said in a Facebook post that this display violated city code by using the street sign for its dancing pole. The post, which has since been deleted, said the owner of decorations had till 9 p.m. to take them down or they would be confiscated. Fujishin moved the skeletons to his yard, and local residents who saw the city's viral post started coming by to add their own decorations to the display, which now included lights and music. We look forward to keeping this going and get a little more elaborate as we go. He admitted the display is a little risque for some people, but it's all in the name of fun. The homeowner brushed aside the criticism that the skeleton pole dance is inappropriate for children. Yeah. Well, I thought this was something different. A little bit. But, okay. Whatever. I guess it's kind of funny. Yeah, who cares?
I guess it's kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
whatever.
If it's something really risque, like somebody's got an 8x10 tarp with a naked woman on there, that's one thing. That you can, I mean, something where you have skeletons pretending to dance. I mean, dude, grow the fuck up, whoever's complaining. I'm not saying it's probably the brightest spot in the community to have, but come on, who cares, really?
I didn't even see if anybody was complaining. They just moved it from the stop sign, and people are adding on to it. But
okay, gotcha. I thought
I don't
somebody's
know.
gonna.
That's what I thought. But
okay,
whatever. Probably somebody is.
Yeah, somebody gonna bitch about it eventually.
Yeah.
Always throwing shade, goddamn.
You play the game Starfield?
I have.
Me neither. Let me ask you this. Did you watch the WNBA finals this weekend?
That was this. They have a finals?
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't give you the layup there, sorry.
I thought we'd give a shout out to the WNBA on that one. You know, we're down with the feminist movement here, so.
Yeah,
All y'all that didn't watch it, yeah, Cool. All right, let's get on with the news then. I'm looking at some video game stuff, and you know what? Did you ever play the Final Fantasies?
Yeah, I played. Which one did we talk about before? 7, the big one that was.
PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah, I played that one a little bit.
They have a pixel remaster that's on Switch right now that has, I think, I don't know if it's to 7, 1 to 6, maybe. Well, I can't remember now, but I downloaded that the other day, and Super Mario Wonder, which we will be reviewing later. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Now, as far as any other video game stuff, that there's not really. It's a bunch of new shit. Spider-Man 2. You ever play any of the Spider-Man games?
Yeah, I did because that was a really cool game when it first came out. Was it PlayStation that it first busted on, or was it PS2? I can't remember, but man, whichever one it was super cool.
Yeah, I never played any of the fucking those games, but they looked kind of cool when you can see them, going with the shooting the web and all that shit and do whatever. Looked all right, but I never got down on that shit. So anyway, there was some news about it, but kind of uninteresting. Maybe I'll go back and and look at that shit after a second. The Nintendo Switch. Looks like the Switch 2 hype is growing after Nintendo mysteriously pulls an old reveal trailer. This one's by Ethan Gack, folks. The Nintendo Switch was first revealed via a 3-minute trailer posted to YouTube on October 20th, 2016. 7 years later, Nintendo has pushed the video to private, reigniting fans' excitement for a much anticipated announcement of the Switch 2 and also destroying an important piece of history in the process. The disappearance was first noticed on the gaming forum Reset Era, which users joked about what it might mean, including if a Switch 2 reveal might now be imminent. That sadly seems very unlikely given Nintendo's repeated insistence that it won't have any new hardware to discuss until the start of its next fiscal year in April 2024. The company also has 2 big games left to sell this year, Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Super Mario RPG Remake. Nintendo doesn't usually like to steal the spotlight away from one product by surprise announcing another. The original 2006 Switch reveal was notable for a bunch of reasons. Unlike the Wii U, which got full red carpet rollout at E3 2011, Nintendo relied on a single YouTube trailer to get everyone excited for its successor. Instead of executives describing all of the new handheld hybrid consoles' functions in detail, fans got to see a video of the device in action, showing both people playing alone in their living rooms and sitting around picnic tables at night by the basketball court. The video highlighted the Switch as a machine for portability and sociability, epitomized by the now infamous scene of hipsters playing Super Mario Odyssey at a rooftop party in the city. It eventually garnered over 50 million views, and you can, I think there's a re-upload of it on games on YouTube by GameSpot. Now, I don't know why they removed the marketing all of a sudden. Seems kind of odd, I guess, but maybe they just did it to do it. Who the hell knows? I don't know. But a Switch 2 would be cool if it would be a next-gen system. But if it's just going to do all the same shit, I don't know. Because, I don't know. You know what I mean? It needs to be some next level shit. So you can have some NC on there or Madden games, instead of... It's got cool games. I like the Switch. I have one. But the thing, my main complaint about it is you can't get Madden on there. This NCAA is not going to be written for it. Yeah, so I guess we'll see really what happens on that one. If they put out the Switch 2. So we'll keep you posted here at the show. But hopefully it'll be cool. Who the hell knows? Now, I know I was talking about some Spider-Man stuff. Spider-Man 2 is the fastest PlayStation... fastest selling PlayStation Studios game ever. PS5. This is the new dude, the new big boy. Looks like it has sold 2.5 million on launch day alone. Released on the 20th of October, Spider-Man 2 is Sony's first major party blockbuster launch only on the PS5 rather than cross-gen on the PS4, which has over double the install base. With just over 40 million PS5 sold so far, that makes the initial sales success of the web-sending sequel even more impressive. This one's also by Ethan Gack, by the way. So PS5 with the Spider-Man looks like it's selling pretty good. I might have to. I don't know, man. I'm not buying a PS5 right now. If I have to, I guess I'll have to get the NC double. But
Yeah, we're gonna eventually have to. We talked about that. So you're gonna migrate likely to PS5.
yeah, because you're the Xbox guy, so we might as well. We could do
Yeah,
two different reviews, on.
that'd be cool. I think they'll be pretty similar, but I think the details and the gameplay. I always liked. It took a while to get used to the cumbersome Xbox controller. I love it now, but it's probably just because I'm accustomed to it. I'm still a PS controller fan. I think they were probably the best design when it came out.
Hell yeah! I remember the Xbox original controller, man. That thing sucked.
Yeah, that thing was huge, man. It was like holding a big ass fucking bear claw or some shit.
It was almost like that old Dreamcast controller. That thing sucked too.
That thing's terrible.
I got a bunch of like updated ones. I haven't played the Dreamcast in a while. I need to get back on it. It's a cool system that I don't think they did enough with it. But man, technology's so fast. It's like by the time um, that they really could do something, it's already obsolete. There's already new systems coming out. It's like damn. It'd be cool if they'd go back and kind of like they're doing with some of these 8-bit games. You got some gaming companies out there writing old NES games and Super Nintendo stuff. I think they're doing it for the Dreamcast too, but I just haven't seen a lot of them for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that system seems like it had a lot of. See, and I can never remember how popular that system was. I never had one. Was it popular, or was it a bust, or kind of somewhere in the middle?
I think it was kind of like mid range because it was really cool when it first came out. Everybody like,
Yeah,
whoa.
cool ass graphics. I had a buddy that had one.
Yeah, it never really took off though, like the other systems. I don't know.
Right.
So I'm not sure why. I think maybe pricing was a bit too high, or I don't know. I don't know. They didn't develop enough games for it or what, but it was a cool system, man. I wish that they would have got to do more with it back in the day, and maybe it'd be have a bigger library of games and stuff. But it was a cool deal. It wasn't like the Sega CD or the Saturn, that bullshit. It was actually it's pretty decent. So, and those other ones are like add-on accessories. This was a whole new
Yeah,
console.
like a standalone system. Always wondered how that was. I never had it. I grew up poor, so I only had when we got a Super Nintendo. That was the shit, and we had to live and die with that.
It's like the precursor to the
PS2, maybe. Like,
yeah,
well, not PS2, but that generation system.
yeah, like right there to the getting to the PS2 and then on from there. So, but oh yeah. Oh, what else is going on? Let's do one more story here. California's a weird place.
Always.
Yeah, fucking weirdos out there. I'm looking at this story as by Ben Hooper. It's like a old shack in the middle of a street there in Cal. Like it got abandoned. I don't know why we're doing this story, but fuck it. I figure it's kind of weird. Police in California were left scratching their heads when an entire shack was found abandoned on a city street. The Irwindale Police Department said the structure in a state of disrepair was found next to the curb of the 800 block of Alpha Street. Police said they were unable to find any surveillance video showing how the shack ended up in the street. An anonymous caller, let's call her Dorothy, reported a house that seemingly fell from the sky and landing in the middle of our city.
Shut up. we didn't. Granted, I went to see those when I got into tailgate, but no, not my own backyard. Good job, Dorothy.
Whenever the house landed, yeah, the story really dumb. I guess I might just abandon the fucking check out there. Dude, so I am ready for something in a little bit. It's somewhere 24, but I can't think of anything else that I would buy right now that's on the horizon, man. You know,
I thought about that today. Like, what's coming out that, and it's there's probably so many games, a huge catalog of shit that I would enjoy and I would get down on and play, but I just never put myself. I don't see the marketing for games like I used to, so I'm not like lured into buying something. And also, I'm not really looking that much. So I feel like I'm probably missing out. Skyrim was a great game that I never would have played, but they had a badass commercial that came on with dragons coming down and Viking motherfuckers hitting them with clubs, and I thought that game looked cool, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna give it a try." And love it. One of my favorite games of all time. Same with Red Dead Redemption. It was just huge, and the marketing was great for it. I don't know what the hell's coming out. I know NCAA is coming out in spring, or late spring, early summer. We've talked about that at length. But what other games are there that would maybe non-sports games, like a title that we could get into or do a deep dive in? I don't really get down on too much Call of Duty shit like that, so I'd play it, but I'm just not aware of any. Are you? Anything on the horizon that we need to know about?
No, we'll have to check that out. See what's going on, because I know Madden 24 came out recently, but I don't know. I just got 23, I thought. Or it feels like. So I don't know how much better 24 is going to be. Maybe I'll download it and check it out. Hell, I know. But, let's go ahead and do a break, folks, and then we're going to come back and get into a vintage video game review and take some more calls. We will be back. Get your drinks, drugs, take a piss or shit, and we'll see you here shortly. All right, back again. Hope all you had your refreshments. I got me a Miller Lite on deck. What about you, Wiggy?
Got me a little Smoke Wagon Halloween bourbon, little tiny glass tonight.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Yeah, it was a birthday gift a few weeks ago. It's a pretty tasty little bourbon. Smoke Wagon's always been pretty good, but I guess they have a little Halloween edition out that a buddy of mine picked up. Pretty tasty. So shout out my friend Chuckles for the Smoke Wagon. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm drinking on Fireball, yeah.
I knew it. You
Ooh.
fucking woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fireball.
goodness. Fireball sucks.
I don't get down.
I can't do it. Woo. Oh, I got Harriet on line 4. Harriet, what up?
Hey there, this Harriet. You know where I'm from. T-Town, baby. To the Jared Gershon burger. Now what, bitch? You shut the hell up. You know Bella ain't playing. That's right. Roll Tide!
Oh, man. That was a good game.
Great game.
I thought Bama had lost it there in the first half.
Yeah, I did as well. I think most people did. I never understand why everybody will go online. Not everybody, that's a blanket statement, but people go online at halftime. And I saw several in the college football groups I'm in saying, fuck Bama, Tennessee's stomping your ass. And then Bama comes back and wins. What? Wait till the game's fucking over. Great second half, great game. Intense. Tennessee deflated. Whatever adjustments Alabama made was really, really well done, well executed. I had a lot of confidence when Milroe came back in the second half and threw a touchdown on the second play. I think it was the second play. So good strike to Isaiah Bond. So roll Tide. Great game. And fuck Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad they pulled it out there. So there's a lot of good games this weekend, too. And I thought Washington was going to lose there for a second. Arizona State.
Yeah.
That was another one. They pulled it out, though. Man. Trying to think. Do we have any upsets?
You know, I don't think we had any major upsets this week. I mean, Penn State and Ohio State, there's really no upset. That was 7-3, and Ohio State ended up winning it. Utah and USC was a great game, but again, they're both 14-18. Missouri, surprisingly, looks good, beat South Kakalaki. You know, I don't think there was any real big upsets, but there were some really close games there. And made for a good weekend. Arkansas and Mississippi State was not a good game, 7-3. That was a shit game, but yeah. But I think, and I'll dip into that in a little bit. We're gonna have some upsets on deck this weekend. I really think so. I always think so. But you know, at this time of year, when you're really finding out who your team is, you're getting better. Your coaches are eyeing in. There's more film to analyze. Players are hurt. Quinn Ewers is hurt. Utah's quarterback's out. Brock Bowers out for a couple of weeks. So there's a lot of opportunity for some big teams to go down. So,
oh yeah, it's always that's the cool thing about football season. It's always usually always some upsets that happen and craziness as far as that goes, folks. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the gaming review for this week. Well, this week I went ahead and got into the new Super Mario Brothers Wonder. This one is brand new, folks. Released in 2023. Developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It is the first traditional side-scrolling Super Mario game since New Super Mario Brothers U back in 2012. This is a side scroller like your other ones, pretty much. You got one of 8 playable characters: Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, Toad, Toadette, Nabbit, and Yoshi. The player completes the levels across the Flower Kingdom with assistance from its talking flower-like Denzian. Similarly previous to Super Mario games, players guide their characters to the end of the level while avoiding enemies such as Goombas, piranha plants, and transporting through warp pipes. Each stage contains multiple collectible wonder seeds. New power-ups include a fruit that transforms into player. Fuck shit.
You're a fruit that can't talk.
New power-ups include a fruit that transforms the player into an elephant, a flower that allows the player to create bubbles that capture enemies, a mushroom that gives the player a drill hat, which has been seen in older 3D Mario titles such as Super Mario Galaxy, but never in a 2D version, and the Wonder Flower, which triggers bizarre effects such as pipes coming to life forward, enemy spawning, and character appearances and abilities changing. A new feature allows players to equip badges which are unlocked throughout the game to give different perks. They are divided into 3 different types: action badges, which grant the player additional ability, boost badges, which give the player an additional passive ability, and expert badges, which grant the player character and advanced skill. The game supports up to local multiplayer up to 4 players and has some online multiplayer functionality. So this is kind of like the same shit as all your Mario games, really. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like more. They made it like, I don't know, kind of like all fancy with the graphics and stuff. It is cool, but you can go into these. It's kind of reminds me of Super Mario 2 in a way, where you can go into like different dimensions of the same stage. And then like there's this kind of cool. There's one stage where you go, it's got like a background, and then like you can go through one of the pipes and you'll be playing in the background of the level. I don't know. It's kind of
Shit's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool how they did all that. But it's a very familiar gameplay. They just have different shit that they wove into the game itself, as far as graphics are more fancy. You turn into an elephant instead of Big Mario. There is the Fire Mario too, and the flower, because you can turn into him as well. But it's a lot different, more like a fancy Mario game. And so yeah, it's pretty much Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, and some Toads are invited to visit a neighboring kingdom called the Flower Kingdom, which is populated by creatures called Poplins and ruled by Prince Florian. The prince is showing off the castle's wonder flower. Bowser, of course, appears, steals the flower, which causes him to merge with Florian's castle. He also transformed the Poplin's homes into prison cells, trapping them. Mario and his friends decide to help Prince Florian to stop Bowser and save the Flower Kingdom, with some Yoshis and Nabbit tagging along. So it's basically your plot. You got to collect wonder seeds and save to capture Poplins. Then you got to get royal seeds, and yeah, so pretty classic shit there, folks. If I was to rate this, I'd give it a 2.5, folks. It's all right. It's just a little fancy for me. It's like a lot. It's kind of like for the kids.
Like a fancy rendition of an old classic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mario's always come through. Is there a bad? Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. There's a bad Mario game. My grandparents bought it for me, or my grandmother specifically. My granddad was cool. He didn't buy bad shit. What was it? Where in the world is Mario's Lost or some shit? It was like a low-key educational game. You had to travel around and shit.
Oh, like Carmen San Diego?
Yeah, and answer trivia questions. It was whack as fuck, and I could never answer them because I'm like 8. when we got this game, they're asking some shit like, "Oh, what is the capital of Morocco?" And
Carmen San Diego was
and I'm
actually
like,
pretty cool though.
that shit was cool. That show was cool, and they had a game, Carmen San Diego, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I remember playing it. I'm kind of fuzzy on that one, but I love that show. But yeah, Mario tried to do that shit. And I think it was Luigi looking for him. God, I'm gonna have to look up what that game is. But besides that, and I think that was specifically an educational title, so it wasn't like meant to be played.
That's called edutainment,
As
y'all.
a
Edutainment.
Oh, is that what it's called?
oh man, he got two tonight.
Dumbasses.
Man,
Edutainment.
I
I
didn't
guess I
want to be
learned
learning that
something new
shit.
today.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna scribble that in the notebook. Edutainment.
Yeah, FUCKYOU. There you
Y'all are
go.
pretty funny.
Well, looks like the fucking Vikings won. Now I know I didn't pick that. I know I picked the guy. Oh,
No.
fuck. Damn it.
Yeah.
22-17.
Well, to be fair, none of us did. So
Wow. What the fuck, man? Hello.
yeah, we were San Fran all across the board.
You could do this one too, because that's a little crazy, you know. that they would be losing. What the fuck? Well, it's all right. It's the NFL. 49ers still 5-2. They'll be all right. They'll probably make the goddamn whatever. I can't remember. Are they AFC, NFC?
I can never remember shit.
I think they're AFC. I'm not sure.
After my big announcement, I've still watched 0 Steelers games. So
I think they're doing all right though.
yeah, you know, I've watched some highlights and stuff. So I don't want to act like I'm not trying and shit. I'm chilling.
Yeah, they're winning some games, so they're looking all right here lately.
Yeah,
Last couple of games they've done well.
Yeah, NFL's weird, man. I mean, like Mac Jones actually looked good this weekend and shit. He hasn't looked good in a minute.
That whole thing is those dumbasses hiring a fucking former DC and somebody. They don't. What are you doing? Like, what do you think's going to happen? They don't. They're used to coaching defenses, and now you're going to put them coaching offense. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why. I don't know why they put Matt Patricia in there, and it doesn't make any sense. So, if he would have ended, it's like, you know, if Mac would have ended up in San Fran, it would have been a different story, you know. So I think it'd have done good, and
yeah,
but
it's weird. It's a lot of the chips fall where they may, and you can have a good player in a bad system.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and that's true with college too. But I think college there's a lot more forgiveness on that, just because of the schedules. You have a better opportunity to see a really good player in college excel at some point, because take a team like I don't know, Arkansas, KJ Jefferson, somebody like him. At some point, they're going to play like Missouri State, A&M, some bullshit team, and he's going to wax their ass or something like that. But then when he goes up against Bama or somebody, he's not going to do as good, although he did good against Bama. But you know what I'm saying. You know, he doesn't have that personnel around him. NFL's got to be a lot harder because everybody is talented as shit. So it really depends on more coaching, I would think, and the schematics and what you run and shit. So I don't know.
No, I think you're right. I mean, you know, so everybody's good. It's ultra fast, and it's just a different game. College is a lot more teams, a lot more players as well. So,
yeah, there's going to be a time to shine. Look at Jay Cutler back in college. Played at Vandy, and I don't know what the hell they did. He was great, but I mean, he was on Vanderbilt. So I'm not going to say he was the greatest NFL quarterback ever, but he made a career coming from Vandy, and that's pretty damn impressive.
True that, Jay Wiggy.
yeah, that's true. Let's go ahead and go to another call. We got Pierre. Pierre in Paris. What's up, Pierre?
Bonjour. This is Pierre from Paris. I wanted to ask you two idiots why you call football soccer. It is le football American. I cannot deal with your ignorance. And you both stink and I hit, you little stupid shit.
Oh, jeez, that was rude.
God damn.
Hater in the
Man,
house.
yeah. Frog eating fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Football American, huh? I guess they call soccer
Yeah.
football everywhere else. Who cares? I don't watch that shit anyway, Pierre. The old bastard.
Yeah, ain't nobody watching that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe if I bet hell of money on it, I'd give a shit. Fuck soccer, man. I like my good old American football, boy. That's what I watch.
Hell yeah. That's the shit to watch, man. Fuck soccer.
Yeah, really.
Pierre calling in just to hate, man. Calling in international and shit just to fucking throw shade.
He ain't getting no pussy from his wife. Listen,
Oh no, they don't shave and shit.
they have hairy armpits too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They carry all over.
Vagina. I don't think they shave that.
Well,
Or their legs.
yeah.
That's nasty, man.
My granddad told me they wipe back to front. Too.
That's sick.
That's what he said.
God, man, that's unhealthy. It's bacterial vaginitis.
Yeah. Yeah, so fuck you, Pierre.
Yeah, fuck you, man. Hey, we hate soccer around here. Oh, God, what an idiot.
Fucking hater.
Hey, man, haters gonna hate. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That's when you know you've made it. When you get the haters starting to call in.
Yep. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, we got a new Grant's Ranch real quick. I mean, wait a minute, Grant's Grapes, Grant's Ranch. I don't even know.
I guess they both work.
I guess
though,
they
kinda.
could. Well, let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey y'all, it's your boy, Whis Craver up on here. And just gonna talk to y'all for a minute. My boy Grant, well, he's got a gripe. Sometimes he talks shit. Sometimes it's pretty dumb. But then, sometimes it's not. So, just fucking hang out and see what he's got to say, y'all. Don't be dumb. Ask your mom, tell me what I'm here to say. Jason Cartman's, he doesn't take pills. He's just chilling. He smokes and works sometimes. And he does a line or two. If he has some hookers around and screwing in the mud, y'all. And I just want you to know that he's talking shit. His name is Grant Mills, and you know the deal, y'all.
All right. Well, lately, folks, I'm from an older generation. Maybe it's just me being an old person. Here lately, I've been in public and just looked around, observed my surroundings, if you will. Maybe people watching, if you would call it that. I've noticed a lot more grown men with tight pants. I don't mean just fitting pants. I mean like tight pants. Yeah, like, now, back in my day, if you showed up to school with some tight-ass pants on, you might get your ass whipped. Nowadays, not so much. A lot of men wearing tight pants out there. I don't understand. It can't be comfortable. Or a big-ass dude in some tight pants. I don't like anything tight anyway, and I'm not large at all, okay? Quite the opposite. But I don't like tight-fitting stuff. And then, like, you know, to wear that out in public, man, I don't know. Men in capri pants? I mean, if that's your thing, I guess, man, but tight pants. It's not a good look, guys. Not a good look. I think we need to dial it back a little bit. Fitting pants is good. These are really tight pants, though. No, I don't like it. I think it's kind of funny looking. Why would you want to do that? None of my friends wear tight pants. If they did, man, I have to say something. Man, what are you doing, man? right. Come on, man. Yeah. I mean, like ridiculous shit. Like, I don't know, man.
That's a younger generation thing.
The skinny jeans, yeah.
Oh no.
That's weird.
No. Yeah, I don't get the skinny jeans. I don't get the capris. I can't. I've got some. I ordered some workout ones one time. Not capris, but they were supposed to be workout long pants, and they ended up being like the capris. I sent that shit back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like spandex and shit's different. Like you're going to work out and stuff or whatever. But I mean, pants. You just going out to
Yeah, I can't do that tight shit, man. I don't. I got down on some. Like the Wranglers and stuff, but it's got to be the stretchy, and that was also the point of that. I'm not wearing them every day. The skinny jeans that I don't like that look where they have the real tight ones. They look like tights, and the jeans kind of flooding.
Oh yeah.
And they have no socks on and shit. Man, that looks gross. Roger Harry gets down.
Oh, that's stupid. Why you about to walk around the creek or something? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? No, you ain't seen no damn signs of parts of woods. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, like they rolling up and going wading and shit. But no, that's yeah, we're at that time where we got to criticize the young clowns and shit.
Yeah, stop wearing those tight pants, gentlemen. Looks weird.
They doing you no favors.
Yo. Yeah, women don't like that shit.
No, hell no.
Yeah. Stop it. Stop it.
Quit.
Man, we got Halloween coming up. So what are our kids, do they trick or treat now, or is that outlawed yet? Or like what the fuck's going on with that?
Shit, my damn kids trick or treat. Hell yeah. I'm gonna make them do it.
I know some of them do the trunk or treat and they go to like a place or something, right?
Yeah, you know what? I actually did a recent podcast on the history of trick or treating. I won't bore you with the whole rundown, but that was my gripe towards the end, a Jay Wiggy gripe or rant, if you will. I don't like the trunk or treat. I think it waters down the holiday, and a lot of those trunk or treats, it's the church putting them on mostly. They do it on different days. And I've heard of parents saying, well, we're going to take them to trunk or treat. We're not going to actually do it on Halloween. So, no, man, I'm old school. We were just talking, man. I want my pants loose, and I want my kids out knocking on doors, saying trick or treat and getting their fucking candy.
There you go. Classic.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, I mean, it's our neighborhood's pretty good. Our neighborhood's honestly, for the most part, I would say it's. If you had to split it in half retirees and half young families. So a lot of the older people don't really get down on the Halloween as much, which is, I don't know if they just don't like it, if it's just kind of the religious aspect. That
I gotta get up and down out of my chair, Sonny.
Yeah, that's probably it. They don't want to do that shit. And God, the candy's going up so fucking much too.
Yeah, right.
Have you seen what a bag? Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Like a bag's like $20-$30 for candy. That shit used to be like $5-7.
Damn.
Yeah, ridiculous. So, but I mean, it's one time a year. Give the kids a little bit of candy. Let them go have fun. They need to knock on doors, say trick or treat, open their bag or their bucket up, wear their costume, and enjoy it, man. That's classic, and I want to see that continue. And there's usually a pretty good turnout where we're at, so no complaints. But I have seen it being a little more lackluster. Like, people don't carve the pumpkins like they used to. They just kind of put a pumpkin out on their porch.
Oh, did y'all have family pumpkin carving time?
We haven't done that yet. We actually, I guess we did the same shit. Just put the pumpkins out there. I actually talked about carving a pumpkin. But the better half was, they'll just rot. Which they're going to rot anyways, but I guess it makes them rot faster and bugs get inside of them and shit.
Oh, cool.
But, I mean, that's what the fuck it's for. It's trick-or-treating. You put a candle in there at night?
There you go.
I know. I'm old school, man. I like that shit.
Sounds cool to me, man. I'd be down, but I'm going to put a fucking pumpkin around here. And also, I don't know, it's weird.
It burned out.
Single guy carving pumpkins. What's wrong with you, man? I don't do that pumpkin spice shit.
No pumpkin spice shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit don't taste good to me.
No, it's. I've had some that's okay, but I mean, it's not something I sought after. It's one of those, hey, try this, and it's like, all right. I mean, it's okay. I ain't gonna change my pick for pumpkin spice, but you do you.
Man, we got football. We got football. Football. American football. Football, American. Y'all. All right, so what's up with the picks this week?
What is up with the picks this week, you ask me? Grant Mills. Let's do NC double first. We had 2 in second. That was me and Whis, 5 for 8. Grant Mills, congratulations. You were 6 for 8
Whoa.
this past NC double week. Yeah, you kicked ass. Good job. On NFL, we had 2 ties and then a winner. And Grant, you and I were the ones that tied 6 for 14. Whis at 7 for 14 on the NFL pick. So, boo.
Damn it.
I was firmly in the middle this time. So, but a good, man, that was great. 6 for 8. I think you missed, what'd you miss on there? Or I think we all missed Arkansas. No, West had Mississippi State, Clemson and Miami. Good lineup, though, that Utah game, which is funny because in my actual pick'em group, I went back to USC, but I stuck with Utah last week, so I don't know why the fuck I did that. But, man, I'm going to tell you, this week I'm excited about because, one, we get a breather from Bama football. We don't have to go into cardiac arrest watching any of their games. And we have 4 potential top 10 upset alerts. 4 games. Yeah, and I think one of them is going to lose. We've got to have one, please, for the college football god. So I will give you my 8 games this week. We'll pick, and I'll start with these 4. My first, number 1, number 6, Oklahoma at a surprisingly good Kansas team. Oklahoma has looked vulnerable. So number 6, Oklahoma at Kansas. Grant Mills, who you got?
I'm going to Oklahoma.
I'm with you on that. I don't think they're going to lose. I think Kansas is going to give them a good game, but I'm going to go Boomer Sooner. Whis, who you got?
Go Kansas, yeah.
Kansas. I like it. Number 1, Georgia, coming off a bye week versus Florida in Jacksonville. So it's supposed to be neutral site, but first time without Brock Bowers. So Florida's been pretty good. Georgia without Brock Bowers. Georgia's looked vulnerable at times. Grant Mills, who you got?
I kind of want to pick Florida on this one.
I kind of do too. I'm one of these games I'm going to pick an underdog. I'm just not sure which. I think I know my 2, though. I'm going to try them.
Damn. I'm going to go Florida on this one. That's probably going to be a bad pick.
I'm going to give you some company. I'm going to go Florida. I think Georgia's got a tough stretch, and if it's not this game, it's one of the next 4 without Bowers. Missouri's coming up, and I can't remember their other 2, but it looks pretty rough. Whis, who you got?
Ain't no more play NGA. Y'all are done. Georgia.
All right.
Yeah, number 3. This is a good game. You don't have Quinn Ewers. BYU, who's been, again, surprisingly good, at Texas. Who you got, Grant Mills?
Still think I'm going Texas on that.
Yeah, this one I'm not quite as ready to give up. I think they've got a pretty good team overall without Quinn Ewers, but I think that could be closer without him. Whis, who you got?
Wait, what are we picking?
This was BYU at
Texas.
Texas. That's Whis.
Oh, Whis. Fuck, I'm sorry, man. I'm drunk.
That's okay, me too.
I'm going to BYU, yeah.
I'm getting there too. I'm gonna take some more of them pain pills. That's what I've been doing. All right, BYU Whis, good pick. All right, last top 10 battle that we've got. Well, we got one down the line, but I don't think it's as good. Number 8, Oregon at number 13, Utah, both 6-1. I'll go ahead and start. I'm gonna go Utah on this one.
Oregon.
There you go. Whis, who you
I'm
got?
going to you, Jay.
Yeah, it's going to be harder. They don't have their quarterback, but I wanted to go upset, so I'm gonna give some upsets. Tennessee at Kentucky, both 5-2.
I'm gonna go Kentucky.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna go Tennessee. Whis, who you got?
Oh, Tennessee, yeah.
Colorado, Deion Sanders at UCLA. Grant Mills, who you got?
Colorado.
I like it. I'm gonna go UCLA on that one. Whis, who you
I'm
got?
on UCLA, yeah.
All right. Number 20, Duke, who's played surprisingly good as well. At number 18, Louisville. Who you got?
Louisville.
Louisville. Man, we were going to be a little different this week. I'm going to go Duke. They played pretty good. They impressed me enough. Whis, who you got?
I'm going Duke, yeah.
Duke. And my last game, Ohio State at Wisconsin. I don't think that was enough for a top 4 upset alert, but stranger things have happened. Ohio State or Wisconsin, Grant Mills, who you got?
Ohio State.
Yeah, I co-sign on that one. Whis, who you got?
Ohio State University.
Shouldn't even had to ask. Good week. I think it's going to be some good matchups there. Tennessee, Kentucky, both 5-2. Oregon and Utah, both 6-1. Brock Bowers injured. Quinn Ewers injured. Kansas playing decent. Oklahoma not as good. There's a lot to like this weekend, and you don't have to worry about Bama playing. Let them rest up and let the chaos ensue.
Dum dum bitty.
It'll be good. All right, Grant, I will let you control our NFL picks, and I'll mark us down. Whis, don't you even pick because you've been doing too fucking good, damn it.
Let's go ahead and get into the pro side. Looks like Thursday, the 26th. We got Tampa Bay at Buffalo. What do you think there, Jay Wig?
I'm going to go Buffalo.
I'll go Buffalo too, but they've been fucking up lately.
Oh, Tampa Bay, yeah.
And now we have the Sunday slate. Los Angeles Rams at Dallas.
Oh, fucking Dallas. I'm going to go LA Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams as well.
I'm going Dallas, yeah.
And we got Minnesota Vikings at Green Bay. What do you think about that?
I got Minnesota.
Ooh, me too, Minnesota.
I think Jordan Love's going to do something, yeah. Green Bay.
Next game, Atlanta at Tennessee.
I'm going to go ATL on that one.
Yep, me too, ATL.
Tennessee, yeah.
It looks like we got Gardner Minshew, who's going to be quarterbacking for Indianapolis. New Orleans at Indianapolis.
Whew. I'm going to go New Orleans.
I'm going Indianapolis.
I'm going New Orleans, yeah.
New England at Miami.
Oh, Miami.
Yeah, Miami here.
M-I-A, yeah.
And we got New York. Oh, New York. New York Jets at the Giants.
Jets at the Giants. I'm going to go Jets.
I like the Jets as well.
I'm just going to say Giants on this one, yeah. I like a Tyrod Taylor.
Okay. Jacksonville at Pittsburgh.
Got to go with the Steelers.
That might be a good game. I'm going to go Jacksonville on this one.
I'm going Pittsburgh Steelers, yeah.
Next up, Philadelphia at Washington.
Go Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
And Houston at Carolina.
God, has Carolina won a game yet? Houston.
I'm going Houston too.
I'm going H-Town. Y'all know what's up.
And Cleveland at Seattle.
Ugh. Cleveland at Seattle. I'm going to pull a Whis and go Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm going Cleveland as well. They've been having some weird luck.
Yeah, I'm going C-Town. Cleveland, yeah.
And we got Kansas City at Denver.
KC.
Kansas City, yeah.
Baltimore at Arizona.
Man, Baltimore was a menace. I'm going to go Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah.
Cincinnati at San Fran.
Whew. I'm gonna go San Fran on that one.
Going San Fran as well.
Yeah, I'm going with Cincinnati.
We got Chicago at Los Angeles Chargers.
Whew. Chicago with the Chargers. Ugh. I'm gonna go Chicago.
I'm gonna go Chargers on this one.
Chicago, yeah.
And then for the Monday night game, we got Vegas at Detroit.
Man, what happened to Detroit? They were looking good, then up until they weren't. I think they bounced back. I'm gonna go Detroit.
Yeah, I'm going Detroit as well.
Going Las Vegas, yeah.
All right. Whoa. Picks for this week. So we will see what happens and go over them bitches next week. Man, so you're going to be taking it easy this week.
Taking it easy, a little rest and relaxation. Probably doing a lot of desk work. Man, I like getting out, and I'm going to miss that for a few weeks here, but it'll be nice. Best time of year to do it. It's kind of getting chill in the air. So, yeah, be at the house all week. If you're in this side of the woods, stop by.
Side of the woods. Cut it, bang. So, what the fuck?
Oh, the car died.
Oh, God.
We got to fire it back
I gotta
up.
find a new engineer back there. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Klaus. Klaus fucking up. So are you doing meal prep then?
Yeah, I'm doing it, but I'm having to do it a little bit baby-like. My wife's actually chopping up my chicken and my steak into bites. That way I don't have to try to cut with a... It's kind of a bitch to cut, man. You know, and I don't have a right hand really. So I'm actually got my chicken ready, my steak. Got some Denver steak, which is just like, what, a chuck eye roast, something like that. Good though.
Sounds good.
Yeah, good little cheaper cut. But man, I just cook them like I do a ribeye. But I had one earlier. Shit was good. Just cook them in the cast iron. And but yeah, she was nice enough to cut it up for me, man, because I'm over there like stabbing at it and shit, tearing it apart because I'm down a right hand. So I got about one more week in this bitch, and hopefully they'll just put me in a little splint that I can have a lot more mobility in.
Right.
So, yeah. Sucks. And that, and just some protein and some salmon bites.
So any final thoughts or quotes before we get out of here?
This is a good one because I've needed it after the weekend I had. Too much of anything is bad, but too much good whiskey is barely enough. Mark Twain.
Marky and the Funky Bunch. Remember Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Oh, who could forget?
That
Man.
one good song.
You know what we didn't talk about? We might have to get some more. Kevin Sumlin, did you see he was arrested for a DUI?
What? Damn.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah, down in Florida. I think that was last night's news. I'm about a day behind on catching up on my news, but we will give you some more information on that. But he apparently refused the breathalyzer test and was booked after midnight. So, yeah, downtown Tampa.
Still doing better than Dumbo Shitster over there. And Lakers still better. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got rid of something.
Yeah, shouldn't have got Jimbo anyway.
Hell no, he's cursed.
Hey, I'm out, y'all. Baby's calling me. Out again.
Peace up. Yo. Oh, y'all. Check out the old episodes. Hit subscribe. That little show. Man, got a new week is upon us, folks. Hope all you guys have a really good week and weekend. Bunch of college football action. I'm gonna be watching it. Maybe I'll get out to a bar or something, you know? Try to sniff a little dirty poo and, you know, get some...
Stay away from any French girls.
Ooh, hairy vag.
Dingleberries.
Well, I'll leave you guys with a quote today. This is from Unknown. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. All of you guys have a great weekend back here. Next week, next Monday, 9:30 in the Dirty. Love you all. Until then, folks.
Brody! No!